Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be rating your guys' collection. It's been a minute since I rated collections. Actually, it's been so long I can't find the channel. Where the heck is it? Am I retarded? Okay, there it is. It's up there. Alright, looks like we got a good bit of collections to go over, so I'm very excited. And, yeah, I'll give everyone a second to join. This live stream is a bit earlier than normal, but I'm gonna try and do my live streams a bit earlier in the mornings because school's going to be starting up next week. The goal for my channel is going to be one live stream a week and maybe a YouTube short. And then I don't want to start off too crazy. It could be potentially weekly, like long form YouTube uploads, but I just want to start off with maybe once a month or every 2 weeks posting a YouTube video because it takes a lot of time, especially with how much effort I put into them. And speaking of YouTube videos, make sure to stay tuned throughout the whole live stream because afterwards I'm going to be sending you guys to go watch my new YouTube video probably around 11:45-ish. So that's going to be awesome. Alright, and per usual, I gotta say what's up to everyone in the chat. Yo, what's up, Infinite? What's up, Sum? Oh, I'm going to pronounce this guy's name completely wrong. What's up, T... I'm just going to call you TM. What's up, TM? What's up, Shu? What's up, Creator Collects? What's up, NY? What's up, SS... KD Games. School is tomorrow for me. I'm so sorry, Shu. I get Monday off, and yeah, I'm pretty freaking happy about that. Not trying to say this in a negative way, but there's only 12 people watching, and I'm not acting like I want to be greedy for views, but I feel like there's a lot more people that probably want to join that aren't joining. I will send a message again. Yeah, this is a different time for me to go live, though, so it is fair enough. Yo, DFT, had a good weekend? Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. Actually, pretty much all of Friday night and Saturday I was working on editing this new YouTube video. I'm really happy about that. It's 10 in the morning. It is 10 in the morning, but I feel like that's not too early for a live stream. This is just so you guys know, for the 10 people watching, you guys are real ones, and I appreciate you for joining. But this is probably going to be around the time that I go live every day, around 10. Not every day, but for when I do my weekly live stream, it's going to probably be Saturday or Sunday. Most likely, I'm thinking Sunday. It's 4 p.m. where I live. If you don't mind me asking, what state do you live in? If it's 4 p.m., I have no idea. It's not a bad time. I got to leave for a bit. I'll be back in 10 minutes. All right. Appreciate you coming back after that. I do have a chat thing. Time zones, my guy. I live in Europe. Okay, yeah, that might be fair. So, Holy Echo? What do you mean, Holy Echo? My question for you, the real minus Goji, I think I said your name right. If it's echoing, can you tell me, are you wearing headphones? Do you have both of your headphones in, or are you just listening through your phone audio? Because it shouldn't echo, because I spent so much time trying to fix this, and if it's echoing, I'm about to lose it. If this live stream is echoing and I have 13 people in here, because apparently my audience isn't online, even though YouTube said most of my audience is online at 10 a.m. I only chose to do this at 10 a.m. because I looked at my YouTube analytics, right? And it said that most of my audience is on at 10 a.m. Actually, says almost all is on around 10 a.m. on Sunday. So I'm very confused. But whatever. It does kind of echo. Oh my god, bro. This just makes me want to end the live stream. You guys don't even understand. I went through this, and Kermie, if you remember, or if you sound robotic. Alright, I'm going to spend some time, since there's really nobody watching anyways, and try to fix that if you guys don't mind. Hopefully some more people will join in the meantime. I have no clue on what to do. Rate the collections, my guy? Give me a second. I'm trying to fix the live stream, because even if this one doesn't go that great, I want the next live stream I do to be a lot better, because I do put a lot of time and effort into this, and I don't want any problems, especially since I do have a good setup with a bunch of tech and a freaking microphone that I feel like is impossible to use sometimes. I don't mind. Take your time. I appreciate that. Have you been collecting the last year? I have not. I have barely really collected much of anything, actually. So, I mean, the one figure I got last was the Peter B. Parker Mafex. So, that's the last that I collected. Okay, let me know if this helps. Does this help with the echo? Does this sound any better? I just changed something on my OBS, so give me a yes or a no. I would appreciate it. I think sometimes Discord could mess stuff up whenever I'm live, but it's better. Somebody said, yeah. While you're at it, you should disable streamer mode in Discord, the purple prompt at the top of your screen. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's not really a problem. I have a bunch of you guys added on Discord anyways. I think the whole thing is to like make it remain anonymous. I have no idea though. High key figure collecting became more hard to do even with a job due to the constant price increases. That's actually something I want to make a video on. I'll just mention that real quick. I just want to make a video absolutely ranting and kind of trying to figure out and explain and dive into why figures are so expensive now. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Figure prices, like, it's like $120 for the new SHF from the Spider-Verse. Like, it's ridiculous. It's 7 p.m. for me. Time zones are indeed crazy, DFT. The mic is acting funny. Thank you. That's great. I might have to hop on for myself. Because I tried to experiment yesterday and fix things, but I guess it's just never good enough. Because there's always a constant problem with it. Does this sound any better? I just changed one thing. If you guys could just let me know if the mic sounds good or bad. Like, I have no clue. In Europe, it's even more expensive. I can imagine. Hello, is it alright if I just join the server, send my collection, and leave? I gotta clear up my Discord. Sorry, that's totally fine. Yeah, I'll still allow submissions. I don't know if we'll get through all of them because I have a hard cutoff time at 11:45. But once I get things a bit smoother with the stream with my audio and stuff, I'll get to work on this. DFT, do you think you could give me any ideas for a YouTube video on how to get good lighting? Well, good lighting first comes from having actual lights. So, yeah. You should probably just get a light bulb or something to use. Doesn't really matter too much, but if you could get something and kind of play around with it to light up whatever you're trying to record, such as figures, that totally helps for lighting. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of my desktop audio. I think that'll fix the problem, but then that just leaves another problem for me to fix again for my other live streams, but whatever. Okay, let me know if this sounds any better. I just disabled my desktop audio, so you shouldn't be able to hear anything from like my computer playing. So the mic works now. Yeah, it got better. It sound better. Okay, that's great. See how long this lasts. I just want to make sure it sounds good. Man, I'm not trying to sound like a bum, but on my end it only says there's 5 viewers in here. There's no way that's right. Like, I know more than 5 people were asking for me to do a live stream. I mean, I guess that's right. Yo, what's up, table? How you doing? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of pissing me off. I'm kind of upset, but, you know. Alright, who is this? Since I disabled streamer mode. We got Mr. Beef up first. He sent a video. I didn't really want a video, but you know what? It'll work. We'll let it slide. Where's my goat Luis? Is he here in chat? I don't think he's here. Nah, it's doubled. Alright, there's only 6 people watching. I hope you guys don't mind. This might take like a few minutes, but I'm gonna try to fix the mic. I don't know why people are saying it's doubled. I mean, I'm actually gonna have to check it out for myself now. Cause, I don't know, I've had problems using headphones. I've had problems not using headphones when listening to my own videos. Sometimes the mic is doubled. Sometimes you can't hear out of one ear. And it's just annoying. Because I would like for my videos to be perfect, but I know nothing could be perfect, but holy crap. 10 peeps, lock in DFT. You think the time zone really played that much of a difference in the amount of people joining the live? Because I feel like this is a fair time to do a live stream, and I don't want to do a live stream at this time if no one's going to do. It is not doubled for me, at least. Okay, so I'm going to see for myself. I'm live right now. 7 people watching. Wow. I got an ad on my own freaking video. Wow. So it sounds fine for me right now. I have my AirPods in. Like, my mic sounds fine. Are you guys, like, actually, like, being annoying with me because you don't even understand? It's 6, by the way, in Cali. It's like 6 a.m. That makes sense. The audio sounds fine to me. I don't know why everyone's, like, acting like it's horrible. I mean, here's the thing. I have an advanced microphone that they use literally in movies and stuff. So, like, the audio, if you're not going to have both headphones in, if you're going to put one headphone in, it's probably going to sound a bit weird because that's just how my mic is, I think. So, if you're watching my videos, put 2 headphones in or just have it play without headphones in, and I think you should be fine. 5 people now? Oh, yeah. This is I think I averaged more views on my channel with 120 subscribers. Yeah, you're probably right, Sam, and that pisses me off, but whatever. I should have just trusted my gut. I kind of probably messed things up even further, because I did play around a lot yesterday with fixing the audio. But, man, why is there only 4 people watching? Like, I'm not trying to be like, holy crap, but like, holy crap. I have almost 50,000 subscribers. This makes no sense. Like, and then I'm finna hear a bunch of people be like, oh, I didn't know you were live. Like, I literally added everyone yesterday. How many people are active in this Discord server anyways? At least 100 right now. This makes 0 sense. Whatever, I'm just gonna get started. We got Mr. Beef. Sorry for taking so long, by the way, guys, but it's whatever. Okay. Some nice SHF right here. I think I'm seeing a Mayfix Batman. Is that Axe deodorant? Oh my gosh, that's Axe deodorant. You're just, you know, it's better than no deodorant. It says 9 participants. You know what? That's better than 0, so we're just going to keep it going. A lot of Dragon Stars. Some cool manga. Ooh, that Ace figure, though. I really want him. I wish I didn't miss out on that figure when he released, because now I can't find him anywhere. But he is really expensive, though. Honestly, this setup's pretty fire. It's organized. I mean, the poses aren't the best, but you do have a fair share of figures. That is pretty fire. You could go ahead and do that, Alexi. I would appreciate you sending me the thumbnail. The, sample thumbnail. Because, obviously, for my DFT Live, I used an AI thumbnail. It's kind of funny. Holy crap. I don't know how to say this guy's name. I'm gonna struggle to pronounce this. Let's just try to pronounce it. Ikua. Alright, great. Okay, but first, all I could say is DFT Crash Out Stream 1, literally right now. Like, literally right now. Because, like, I'm not even trying to sound like a greedy YouTuber. I just genuinely, like, there's a lot of people that I know for a fact are going to message me after this being like, wait, you went live? Huh? Like, we're going to have a set time every week for me to go live, at least when the school week starts, because I'm not going to be able to go live every day. I'm too busy with sports, school, family, all of that. And if I do go live, I'd at least like for the most amount of people to join, and people that want to join be able to join. So, whatever. We got a whole 7 viewers. That's better than 0, so I'm just going to keep it going. These poses are fire. And this figure, what is this, like, Spider-Man 2099, right? Holy, it's, like, so fire. Is this a Mayfix? No, this is not a Mayfix. This looks like a Revoltech with that joint. Did Revoltech make a black Spidey? That's Revoltech, right? I have no idea. That looks fire. 10 people watching? Yeah, that's alright. I'm going to stop looking at the amount of viewers that we got watching. Holy. These poses are pretty good. These look more like poses than your collection, though, but I'll give you that. The poses are pretty nice. What's that on your hands? I think you got that's a Meztoy spotty. Whoops, my bad. I had no idea. It looked like a good fig, though. You gotta clean your hands, man. Got like Sharpie on it or whatever. Collection's not bad. Am I seeing, if this isn't a bootleg, isn't that like Mafex's one of their first figures, right? The Andrew Spidey. Not a bad collection. A lot of Marvel figures, few anime ones sprinkled in there. See, more Marvel, but I mean, it looks sick. I think you might like Marvel just per chance. Maybe you like Spider-Man. I don't know. Is this the new SHF? Looks good. Is he good, or is there a bunch of problems with him? I wonder. I did say I was going to rate the collections. Can I still do that easily? I can rate them, but I'm not going to do that this live stream just since nobody's watching, and if I do rate collections, I would want people to actually see. So, I mean, we're just going to appreciate everyone's collections without critiquing them too hard and being mean. Got ADHD Kid. He said some of the poses might not be in the right angle. For instance, Egghead, Luffy, Gear 5, and base Egghead, Luffy. Okay. Let's see what he means by that. I think everything looks fine. Oh, that's Mafex. Whoops, my bad. Alright, got a lot of Dragon Ball Z over here. I mean, it's looking pretty fire. It's a calm little collection. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, this is nice. I mean, it only gets better from here. This guy's got a good bit of figures. More Dragon Ball Z. I think I see some Transformers or something. Okay, this is nice. The best figure in this collection, if it isn't already obvious, is the frickin' Peely. Like, hello. Got a bunch of different Luffys. This is the new... So there's 2 Gear 5 Luffys now, and I kind of, like, didn't know that until recently. So I guess this one comes with, like, hockey gum arms, and this is the one I have right down here, right? But, man, this Ace figure just looks so cool. Like, I want him, but it's okay. He's like $120. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Same with this Shanks figure. I really missed out on getting him. This may take a bit long. People sent 10 photos. It's alright. I'll go through them pretty fast. I wanted to make the live stream go till 11:45 anyways, because at 11:45 I got my YouTube video being posted. The one thing I could ask is if you guys do watch my YouTube video, I mean, it's a really entertaining video, but if you could watch all of it, don't just play 10 seconds of it, because that'll mess up how YouTube sees the video, and it'll send it to even less people, and I'd hate for that video to get no views. I put so much time into it. Okay, honest question. If you own this Zoro, is he good or bad? Because I was looking into getting him, because I think I could get him for a good price, probably under $60, but... a bunch of people are like, oh, his arm articulation up here, his like shoulders or whatever suck, and then his knee articulation sucks. So I don't know. This is Gundam, right? I don't really like Gundam figures, but they're cool. Holy Legos. Nah, this is fire. I love Legos as well. I'm a big Lego fan too. Yo, what's up, 80? Zoro's good. He's good? Alright, then I might looking to get him. Got PJ Collects but Jolly up next. Having a diorama really... I think you say diorama? I think I said it right. Okay, we're going to stop overthinking this. Having a diorama really does help with how the poses look. I mean, like, these are some fire poses up here and down there, but diorama is nice. Sets the tone. Holy Transformers. I do like Transformers. I just own no Transformers figures. They're probably expensive, I can imagine. They're pretty big. But, you know... Holy. Okay, I feel like this little figure here is pretty rare. I've never seen him before, but I could be wrong. I think these are some Marvel Legends. I don't know what these figures are called, but I used to have them when I was younger as a kid. Like, they're just little itty-bitty figures with, like, 2 points of articulation. They're kind of cool. Nice collection, though. It's pretty fire. We got Aiden up next. I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy's collection before, and I think it's one of those crazy ones. Alright, yep, it is. I actually don't know if I've seen this collection before unless he changed it up, but it looks very nice. I am excited. Is that a WWE thing in the corner? Okay, let's go over what we see. It's a little bit of a quality, but we'll make it work. This is an old Goku, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's my text messages, sorry. I think that's, I don't know what year of Goku that is, but I could just tell he's old by looking at his hip joints and stuff. But plentiful amount of figures, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of never mind, not Naruto. I thought I saw Naruto. My bad. I see One Piece. Little, the heck is this called? Chainsaw Man? It's a close-up. Alright. That's a new Vegeta, right? That looks pretty solid. My Hero Academia figures look pretty good, actually. I mean, I don't really like the anime. No offense, My Hero Academia fans. But the figures for SHF look pretty fire, I will say. Okay, here we go. We got Naruto down here. Got some of the classic Naruto figures. Got some Demon Slayer. Is this SH Figure Arts? I can't tell if that's Marvel Legends or SH Figure Arts. Isn't that kind of sad? I think it's SHF, though, for Spider-Punk. But that's never really a good sign for a figure. It's an amazing set, but be careful. Okay, thank you. Yep, that's all. Not bad, Aiden. Pretty fire. Put his extra Luffy here because he felt bad for him. That's kind of you. Alright, I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. Is this even a name to pronounce? But we're looking at this guy's collection. That's all that matters, right? Okay. This is not figures, but we got some Funko Pops. I don't collect Funko Pops, but they're cool. Alright, now we got some cooking. I think this is a demonical fit, if I am not mistaken. I have no idea. Got some of the newer Goku Dragon Ball Z figures, or Diama or whatever. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Got some of the old Dragon Ball Z figures. Got King Piccolo. Got 2 different Piccolos. This one looks like an older figure just based off the joints and stuff. Then, if I'm not mistaken, this looks like a... The shoes are making me think Mafex Miles Morales. The upper body, like the arm, is making me think Marvel Legend. But I don't know. Can't tell. I think this guy might like Broly just a little bit. I don't know about y'all, though. But, yeah, that's just me. Got some Dragon Star action. Dragon Stars really aren't that bad. I mean, they're not the most posable, but they're alright looking figure. That Sabo sucks. Yeah, I've heard a bunch. For the One Piece line, I feel like the figures are either super fire or they're just horrible. There's no in between. And, I mean, hey, that's alright. It is what it is, though. Got a manga collection. Got a bunch of these cute little Dragon Ball Z dudes. They're so tiny. They're pretty cool, though. I did collect manga, but it's just not for me. It's just so expensive, and I just prefer watching the anime if I'm going to watch it. The SHF, yeah, the SHF Shabo is some boring crap to pose. Yeah, I heard it's pretty bad. We got Zakum. See, this is a pretty good pose for a figure that doesn't have much articulation, but I will have something to say. Red Power Ranger is better, he's just better, and Blue's nowhere near the... Oh, okay. Alright, time to clean your desk, man. That's what it's time to do. It's time to clean your desk. Figures are alright, but I think you seriously gotta clean the desk, okay? Because, I understand your desk or drawer or whatever, it might not look the cleanest, but, what were we? We were just cutting our nails. We got a freaking nail file cutter over here. We got coins over here. We got trash. We gotta organize this, okay? 2026, new year, new you, okay? I have no idea what this is. This is a Ghost Rider, right? Kamen Rider? Oh, no, that's the last thing. This is not him. Okay, yeah, it's cool looking. Alright, here we go. The actual, probably, gloriful part of the collection. DFT, don't forget to drink the water. I don't know if you hear this. It's water. Wow. Delicious. Alright, now back to the collection. Some nice figures I see. I see DMFX figures. I see some Revoltech. I might be wrong again. I don't know, but I've never seen this is a what is this? That guy I think is a Marvel Legend. I don't know, some good Spider-Man figures. I think this guy likes Spider-Man though, but I do see like an Ace in the back. I see some underweighted figures in the collection. I keep exiting out of it. My apologies. Okay, he does have Dragon Ball too. Now I feel like poses could be a bit better in how they're lined on the shelf, but still. Oh, that's Mess Toys. I gotta check that line out because those figures look pretty solid. But overall, this doesn't look bad. These shelves just look empty. You know, I get you're trying to do like Naruto on one shelf, Luffy and One Piece on one shelf, but maybe combine both of them till you get more figures and dust off your shelves as well. They look a little bit dirty. What the heck is this? Okay, this, you know, the figures are fine, but if you're trying to do a One Piece shelf, why don't you put, even if this is a statue, I can't tell if this is a figure or not, put it on the shelf. Same with Ace. Why you got them thrown everywhere? When I ask for your guys' collections, take 20 minutes and just stand your figures up and organize it a little bit. Just makes it that much cleaner to look at, and I think that really does help with your presentation. You know what I mean? Like, respectfully. Back to Blue Ranger. He's not good. Alright, we got T-Man. T-Man is a goat. He's been in the server for a while. He's got a fire collection. He's even got a hot toy that I see on the left. But this is what I mean. Organize your collection, okay? You might not have the super cool glass shelf, but that doesn't matter. You could still have like a clean looking collection without that. You know what I mean? So just organize it. Just take some time, organize your collection. Freaky Venom. I know, bro. Venom is just freaky indeed. This Venom, he is pretty tall. Got a good lineup of the Jujutsu Kaisen SH figure arts. I mean, I don't know what that figure is, but okay. I mean, this is pretty cool. I think that's a custom Sukuna. Or is that a new figure? I don't know. I have not seen clothed goods on a Sukuna. Unless maybe I've been gone that long. The Spider-Man side looks pretty nice as well. Is this one of those Mez or whatever figures? DFT alive? Yes. Austin animates. DFT is alive. I don't collect Dragon Ball anymore. It's all One Piece because One Piece is on top. I can't even hate. One Piece is fire, man. Okay. Holy expensive. I think these two figures alone are like almost $500-$600. Like, that's crazy. Got some event exclusives over here. Got some Hunter x Hunter figures. Oh my, this is pretty fire. Now, Kermie would absolutely love this. Some absolutely fire I just said Dragon Ball. What I meant to say was some absolutely fire Godzilla figures. I think these are SH Monster Arts, and if you know anything about SH Monster Arts, these things are just very, very expensive, and they make you go broke. I don't know how this guy affords all of this, but you know what? That's his problem now. Even more. These are so expensive. Is this if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Kermie's watching right now, can somebody tell me, is this supposed to be like a Joker Godzilla figure? Because if so, that looks fire. Like, holy. Got some FNAF. Got the Freddy Fazbear. Horror. Got some Demon Slayer. I don't know what line those figures are from. That looks like SHF. Maybe something else. I don't know. What the heck is that? This is a great question. This is scaring me. Okay. Got a Lego set. I like Legos. It's an Eva Godzilla. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm wrong. Per usual. I don't know a whole lot about Godzilla, but the figures are pretty cool. Got some more Godzilla. Holy crap. Isn't this figure really expensive? I swear it is. Holy. And there's more. The last one is the best one. I mean, I think you guys know who this is. This is the best SH figure art you could get, the limited edition Tung 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 Sahur. Okay, I'm just kidding. That was really cringy actually. But where did you actually get this figure? I would love to post this figure. Like, what Chinese freaking drop shipping website did you get this from? All right, fire collection team, man. I appreciate you sending it. Next we got Giganosaurus. Gigana, I don't know, something. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I think a figure of some sort, like a monkey figure or something. What figures are these? These things look fire. I have no clue what they are, though. Like, I just don't know what I'm looking at, but a little bit tired if you couldn't tell. These figures do look posed pretty well. Got some Baki figures. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I feel like everyone and their mom wants a Baki figure. Like, this figure is just sick. I don't even watch Baki, and I would want it. Some My Hero action going on. 2 different Dekus. Isn't that the Revoltech one, right? And that's the SHF? I think the SHF one looks better than the Revoltech, in my opinion. Get out of here. This looks peak. I know. It's just straight fire. You got even more. Like, he's got some stuff up here that he's not really showing. Like, that's just sick. Nice collection. I approve. I'll even put the fire emoji. We got Dino the Collector. Alright. Nice Spider-Man setup. Oh, Spidey is coming out of the grave. Okay, that's actually sick. But what did you do with his bottom half? Oh my gosh, it's a mini Spider-Man. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just cool to see. Mix of some Marvel Legends and some Mafex, right? Mafex figures. I don't know if they reissued that one. Might be a bootleg. It's pretty nice. X-Men. Now, I think you might like Marvel a little bit. Revoltech has better QC. Oh, you're probably right, though. But I think this is set up really nice. It's just the simple things, you know, making sure all figures are visible, adding some layers into your posing, and then you even puts like a X-Men logo up here. It's just far. See, and then same for the Dragon Ball Z. It is a little bent though, but guys, like, I'm telling you right now, there's no reason to spend an absurd amount of money on like the Super Saiyan Aura effect stuff. Like, I'm telling you, you could probably make one just as good, like with a piece of cardboard, and color it or paint it just like this. Like, that looks good. Like, you don't have to go buy a $200 event exclusive figure just to get a Super Saiyan Aura effect. Like, I know I might have done that, but you don't have to do that, okay? I just want you to know that. You do not have to live this way. This is some really nice poses, though, but I never knew this guy was in Dragon Ball Z, though. Just like, you know, Luffy in Dragon Ball. Holy crap. I don't know how you fit all these figures onto this shelf, if I'm being completely honest. All it takes is one figure falling, and then you got everyone on the ground. But, you know, I think you maybe you might like Marvel. Just maybe, though. And then these are the boxes. I hate boxes, though. I gotta... So right now, in my collection, at least, for the boxes, I leave most of the figures in the box. I just gotta ditch the boxes. Like, I really don't want to keep them, but at the same time, I don't want to throw them out. So, I'm left with a predicament, and I don't know what to do. Really nice collection, Dino. Thank you for sharing. We got Reset Collects Dragon Ball Z. This guy, he made it into the thumbnail, okay? And normally, it's an honor to be in the DFT live stream thumbnail, but I just feel bad. I changed the live stream time. There's only 17 people watching, which is honestly better than before. We had like 4 people in here at once. But I don't know. This live stream is I've disappointed myself. I thought I set it up better, but it's still without a doubt a clean looking, just a clean looking collection. Put it in the thumbnail. It fit perfectly. Looked very nice. Got some good poses, like whatever's going on with freaking Frieza getting his back snapped in half by Goku. But, you know, it looks nice. Who doesn't buy bootleg effects? No, it's smart to buy bootleg effects because you really don't tell the difference, and I think that it saves you a lot of money, man. Like, why are you going to go spend like $300 on a figure just to get a couple of effects that come with it? I just don't think that's worth it. I might get jumped, but I low-key just buy off-brand effect pieces, man. Smart. This collection is great, by the way. I appreciate you for sending Reset Collects. Alright, we got SSKD Games. Okay, some unique figures here. We got some popular figures, you know, on this side. Then in the middle, frickin' Dark Vader. That's Aura. Okay, I like Dark Vader. And then we got some, I think, Demonical Fit over here. Frieza, not bad. I could tell you kind of probably keep your figures in a box to the side of your room or whatever. Like, you don't really take them out of the box unless you have to, like 3 figures in the middle. So, I respect that. I respect that. Thanks for sharing. We got Little Monk. Okay. I like the post in the background, but nothing crazy. Got some One Piece action. I think I see a Baki. Little bit of Marvel in the corner. Think I see a Mafex Toby, if I am not mistaken. Mafex Toby. Either way, some pretty good figures in this collection. See some Mafex off the top of my head. See some Marvel Legends. Seems pretty balanced. It's a nice collection. Collection I brought on holiday. Looks small but way better. Ooh. High key agree. Is that SHF? I don't know if that's SHF Cyclops, but it's actually pretty cool. And then this figure, what was this Spider-Man show called? I was watching it. They removed it from Disney Plus as I was watching it, so I got pretty sad. But was it like Amazing Spidey or something like that? I don't remember, but it was fun to watch. These are some nice figures. We got Cal Pope 18. Just a couple of Gokus. I mean, I feel like it's bare minimum. If you could just organize them all in a row, it would have looked a bit better. But, hey, it looks pretty fire. I will say that. It looks good, okay? I'm happy. Like, you got a fair variety of Gokus, but I think it's time to splurge and maybe use some other figures. Spectacular Spider-Man. That's literally what I was looking for, guys. That Spider-Man. I'll go back real quick. This Spider-Man, straight peak. Loved watching that show. Not a bad collection, just not a lot of stuff. Okay, now we got a photo of Frieza. Another Frieza, okay. I think you might like Dragon Ball. Alright, we got Some up next. Sum's collection is actually pretty crazy. It's also got some fire shoes, though, I ain't gonna lie. But we're looking at the collection for today. A little bit messy. I feel like your collection would look a bit cleaner if you just got rid of the boxes, put them somewhere else, stuff them in your closet, but it's not bad. Got a lot of figures, though, like holy Mafex. Got some grails. Okay, I gotta zoom in. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just another angle, like, a lot going on here. I mean, like, we can see that you take care of yourself. You got acne control. Like, that's always good. Like, yeah, whatever the heck this little fluffy thing is. I think there's a fair share of different figures here. You got some anime, got some Marvel, got some Transformers. Like, this is nice. There's even more over here. Got some Spideys. Got a deodorant stick and Gatorade. Alright, man. The one thing I gotta say, that's an old photo. Okay, since this is an old photo, I hope you've organized your room. Because that's the only thing. You got a fire collection and you have, like, a nice setup. Just feel like you just gotta organize your room a little bit. Because it doesn't take much effort to take your deodorant and stick it in the bathroom where it belongs, right? You know, little things like that. I mean, not bad, though. Not bad. Fire collection. Alright, we got Outcast, a.k.a. Unk, up next. You know, I was talking to him a little bit on VC last night. in the DFT Collect server. By the way, you could join the Discord server, link in the description, but I have a feeling most of you came from the Discord server since barely anyone is watching today, but it's alright, because it's my fault that I changed the live stream time. But, yeah, this collection is fire, but he was just saying that he doesn't really collect figures like he used to. He didn't buy a lot of figures this year. But either way, his collection, like, it's still insane. He's got so many figures, like, whew. There's a lot to look at. Some Mafex Toby. Honestly, hot take. I kind of like how the Mafex Toby looks, except for his, like, shoulders. Like right there, kind of looks a little ugly. But still. Like, come on. Come on now, man. Holy. Outcast, your collection is pretty fire. The GOAT is back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, DFT, do you remember that Tony Stark dude in the Discord server over a year or two ago? Depends. Describe him a little bit. Why was mine's deleted? Oh, there's more. Okay, this is Sums. We just was looking at his. Holy crap. He's not home, but you know what? It's alright. Still, though. Pretty nice collection. Same with Outcast. Thanks for sharing. Your collection is fire, per usual. We got Preston. I don't know if he has more in his collection, but if he doesn't, this is beautiful. First off, lighting. Lighting is amazing. Second off, the glass shelf. It just looks awesome. Third off, like, it's just set up properly. The poses are nice. The figures are presented. It's just awesome. Got mad at his mom when his mom didn't buy him a figure. He's a grown-out adult, LMAO. I think I do remember that guy. Thanks for reminding me, Alexi. How's your Roman Stance Luffy doing? He's fine. Why are you asking? Alright, we got Megatron up next. Sort of similar thing, like he doesn't take the figures out of the box. I feel like when you don't have a lot of figures, you could take them out of the box and at least do a couple poses on a shelf and call it a day. But you know what? This ain't even the end of the world, though. This is alright. I mean, got a fair variety of some Dragon Ball Z figures. I mean, looks pretty good. Thank you for sharing. Megatron. You know, I'm gonna name my son Megatron. Maybe that's the meta. We got KG Cobra up next. Okay. Well, I gotta address this nicely. Were your hands shaking, or did you perhaps, maybe take a photo with bad quality, or your camera quality's not good? Because if you could control just holding your hand still for a second and then re-looking at the photo to see if the quality's good, that's going to make it so much easier for me to say, wow, this is a nice collection. But now that I'm really looking at it, the horrible quality kind of matches with the interesting wall background and the mid poses, like, okay, but we're going to be nice and just give you the benefit of the doubt and just say you have a bad camera, Collection's not looking bad. You actually got Luffy in a good pose, so that's pretty good. Got some good figures. I mean, I know you thought this pose is tough, but you got to keep in mind that Super Saiyan Blue Goku is a Dragon Star, and he just doesn't look tough, even just standing there. Same with this Vegeta. They just look hideous. But, still, they're fun figures to mess around with. They're just not figures to really pose crazy and expect them to look, like, tough and having aura, but got some Spidey action going on. Spidey figures could be posed a bit better, but I see what you're trying to do here. They're supposed to be, like, crouching down and then giving a little fist bump. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, I keep seeing everyone with this Spider-Man figure. This is a Mess Toys. It looks fire. Okay, that's alright. What the hell is this guy? What is this? Wasn't this dude on a cereal box, right? He was on Cocoa Puffs or something, like Dracula. I think. This is your reminder. Go drink some water. It's good. He is scary looking. Anyways, holy crap, that Batman's been through a lot. I don't know if he's battle damaged or if you did that, but he doesn't look well. LeBron. Okay, this is actually unacceptable because these are not. Nobody here is LeBron, so I can't even look at this. Alright, not a bad collection. Just take a look at that. How to put a thumbs up emoji and then a prayer emoji by that. Is this a prayer emoji or is this a high five emoji. I swear somebody said it was high five, and it kind of made me rethink how I think. Alright, we got Mono F Gold 20 up next. Okay. Interesting kicking pose. I mean, Goku looks like he's about to fall. That's whatever. Nice effect piece behind Goku. Those poses are alright. How do we submit our collection shots? You could go ahead and join my Discord server. The link is in the description shelf, and you could send it in the DFT Reacts to Collections. But keep in mind that I might not get to it since I have a hard cutoff for the live stream at 11:45. Holy bazinga. I like that pose. Sorry, I was just admiring it for a second. I think these are Gundam figures. I don't really like them. They're fine though. I mean, if you're into collecting them, that's great. I'm just not a fan. Again, more Gundam. More. Okay, I see how it is. All right, now we got some figures I like. Zoro's posed pretty good, kind of just chilling there. I don't know what Gojo's doing. Bro's probably stopping this book from falling off the shelf though. What the hell is this figure? I never seen this guy before. Anyone know where he's from? Never seen him. It's a Figma, I think. Overall, not a bad collection. Thanks for sharing. Oh, looks like you got a bit more. Got another blurry photo of Ace and Luffy. I mean, if you posed them better, this could have been tough, but, you know. It's alright. We got Gogeta. Alright, got the Naruto top 99 figure. This is a messy figure. I mean, if this is just how you have your figures thrown around, I think we should seriously invest some of our time to do that. I mean, it is still technically winter break. Like, we don't go back to school, at least for me. I don't go back till Tuesday, so spend some time organizing your collection. All the figures are in the box. I mean, except for the Gundams. Ugh, they're alright figures. I could care less about them, no offense. We got Goku. More Gundam. Got Luffy, got Gohan. Ooh, got the Tamashii Nation store Spider-Man. That one's pretty cool. More Gohan, more Spidey. Spider-Man, Speedy-Man. Got the little tiny Transformer dudes. Those guys kind of look cool. Look interesting. Got Piccolo on fire. I forgot. This is from the Gohan movie or something. And that's it. Nice collection. Just maybe organize the figs a little bit. Oh, looks like you got more. Who the heck is this? This guy's bald. Guys, figures are expensive. Please take care of them and stop tossing them around everywhere. Yeah, a lot of people just tend to toss their figures around, but you know, it is what it is. So this does look like this is your setup. Now, I don't hate it, but if you pose your figures and you sit down and you like, okay, this is how it is for me. I have my figures in a shelf, and then I have a desk completely cleared off, okay? Now, I get that you're displaying them on your desk, but why don't you just dedicate some space by taking all the figures out of the box and just posing them here? And just clean all of this crap off the desk. And then you can put the boxes up here on this little shelf thing. Because, like, if you want to sit down and pose figures, this is how much room you have. That's how much room you have. Like, I could barely fit my phone right here. And that's probably a lie. But, like, you don't have much room. It just feels very crammed, you know? Just spend some time into organizing it. It'll look a lot better. But thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. We got Minus up next with his Godzilla collection. This is a fire Godzilla stuffed animal. Look how big he is. Look how big. He's so cute. I mean, even though Godzilla's scary, he's cute. Got some Godzilla figures. I don't know what these guys are called, okay? I apologize. I've seen them in places before. Alright, we get it. You like Godzilla. If I know it's blurry, but I could see Godzilla, Kong, like King Kong, like that's pretty cool. Hey man, you rated my collection earlier and I said I needed to wash my hand. If you could look closer at the Mayfex 2099 was cell shaded. It was painted on my hands. It was paint on my hands. Oh, yeah, that's all good. I was just making a joke though. I hope you got that paint off, but if not, you're just stuck with permanent paint on your hands. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be the shark? Wait, no, I see it now. I'm stupid. Jaws. I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, this is cool. So now, if you're gonna have a room with figures, like whether you like Naruto or One Piece. If you just get so much of something and put it all together, sometimes it just looks good. And this is just how this looks. You know what I mean? It's not the most organized, but at the same time, there's just so many Godzillas all together in one spot with all the decoration. It just looks fire. I don't know. I just don't know how to explain that. It just looks good. I like your collection. I'm not even that big of a fan of Godzilla minus, but it looks good. Thank you for sharing. We got Warzone. Okay, this is what I mean. Now, this guy could have easily ruined how his collection is displayed by keeping all the figures in the box. Just keeping the boxes thrown in here, calling it a day. No, he actually took some time and some different little standing things that he could layer for platforming. Did some simple poses, did some effort poses there, and it looks good. It's nice to look at. You know? It's even okay. He could draw too. I see you in the background. The My Hero drawing. Looks tough. Thank you for sharing. We got Enzo up next. Okay. One of two things are happening right now. This is genuinely your collection and you just let them sit here, or you took all of your figures out, posed them so I could see them, and called it a day. If it's the second one, that's fine, but if it's the first one and this is genuinely how you leave your collection displayed, I think we got some fixing to do. And when in doubt, fake it out, okay? I'm not trying to encourage that, but you don't gotta show me you're not a neat person. You could act like you are for the photo, okay? And take out the freaking bag of Cheetos in the background and the tissues, okay? Like, there's easily... Okay, let's just count real quick. Okay. Alright, around maybe $300 to $400 of figures here. That's some people's monthly electricity bills and stuff. Like, that's a lot of money for some little plastic toys. So let's take care of them a little bit. That's the big thing that I'm trying to encourage. I mean, you got some pretty sick figures over here, so just show them a little respect. Let's keep them organized. But still, if I'm just looking at the figures you had, sorry, wrong one. It's a nice collection you got here. Got some cool figures. Thank you for sharing. We got Boy Okay, interesting name. We're just gonna call him Boy. Okay, this is what I like to see. You walk in this room. Let's just picture this, okay? Peak collection. I know, right? You walk in this room. You're friends with this kid or whatever, and he's just showing you off his collection. You're probably gonna be really impressed. One, because everything is organized and neat and displayed well, and two, like, it's clean. There's no dust. There's no grime. There's no dirt. You got some close-ups over here, like, oh, look at the Majin Buu. He's so cute. Like, you're probably going to be really impressed. I mean, I don't really watch Sonic or collect Sonic figures that much, but, man, that's cool. And we got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got paid $300 last week. Nice. Hopefully not from your parents. Hopefully you have a job, but it's alright. This is a nice collection, though. Very organized, very neat. And this is kind of what I meant when I was talking about the Godzilla collection. If you have all of your figures in one spot and you just have so many of a certain sort of type of figure, like a bunch of Sonic ones all together, it doesn't have to be super organized, but if you have them all together standing, it just looks super cool. Like, it's fire. Thank you for sharing your collection, Boy. We got Alexi. You're watching the live stream, right? I'm not just gonna say this because you're watching, but this collection is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like the lighting. I think you might like One Piece a little bit. Just saying. Ooh. That's nice though. Sorry, I'm just taking a second to appreciate it. Got some Jujutsu Kaisen, some Chainsaw Man, some Dragon Ball Z. That's nice. And I think you got some statues up there. People think my collection is my brother's, and I'm just, because I'm a girl, when really my brother thinks my figures are a word and a waste of money. You know what? That's your brother's going to probably say that about everything in your life, so it's alright. As long as you enjoy them. Mezco Spider-Man? Right? Think, maybe? It's actually a really nice collection you got. Holy. It's expensive. Sorry, whenever I see a collection, even my own, I just think of how much money, like, that it costs. But, man, got a nice Marvel side, too. Even got Godzilla. Kermie would be proud of that. It's actually a really nice collection. Oh, and it's still going. I mean, it's not the most organized, especially not up here, but, like, it's organized enough to the point that it looks nice. I don't think you gotta worry about it. This is fire. Very, very nice collection. Thank you for sharing. We got Wilfred Ilm. So the effort isn't there. I mean, it's not horribly unorganized, but just for the figures you have, you okay, this is kind of sound like kind of mean, I guess. You don't have a lot. I mean, to some people, yes, but for me, like, this isn't a lot of figures. I'm not trying to sound like spoiled, but at least pose them all up here. You know, you have room. Like, I see Goku laying on the floor. Like, what is he, taking a nap? We got the freaking Fortnite reboot van. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Alright, you know what? Thank you for sharing. It's not a bad collection, though. You got some nice figures. We got Manny up next. He says that he has more figures, but he wanted to show what's currently on his shelf. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, we're almost at the end. I should have, Okay, that's interesting. Alright, well, we're almost at the end of the live stream, so I don't know. Unless more people send their collections, my plan is going to go into absolute despair, because I was hoping that I'd finish around 11:45, and I had my YouTube video scheduled to post at 11:45, but it'll be fine. Whatever, we got Manny up next. So these are the figures that he has on his shelf. Calm little Naruto figures. I mean, not bad. The poses are okay. I mean, that Orochimaru scares the crap out of me. He just looks weird. God, why is so spread out? You could bring, I think his name's Ichigo. Bring him a little closer to the other figures, you know. Got some Dragon Ball Z. I cannot get over how small those little Dragon Ball Z figures are. Or what are they, Diama figures? Like, they're just so tiny. Not a bad collection. I feel like the poses could be a bit more together, but it's still pretty solid. Okay, it's solid. We got Shelf up next. Might seem like a figure collector noob by me saying this, but I do not know what brand of figures these Jujutsu Kaisen ones are. Are they statues? I can't tell. I think they're figures. They look like figures to me. They look like they got joints, right? I mean, they look very realistic. They look pretty cool. Somebody could tell me I'd appreciate that. I mean, they look nice. I just had to sit up from my chair. Holy crap. Alright, I need to process what I'm looking at. Jujutsu Kaisen. Got some My Hero. Got some Demon Slayer, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter. This is peak. That's a nice setup right there. I mean, I don't know who the heck this ginormous Tanjiro is, but I mean, I think if that's a figure, that's a cool figure as well. Got the Naruto ramen stand in the back. I mean, that's pretty solid. Okay, I feel like something that helps so much with just your collections is if you have like a diorama or something in the background. Like, this is even cooler because he has some buildings in the background. Like, just prove me wrong. I don't think it's possible. This looks really sick, though. Okay. Are these Hot Toys? I think I'm starting to realize these might be Hot Toys. So if this is Hot Toys, you're looking at like over maybe $5,000 just in this one thing. That's crazy. I mean, sick poses, sick collection, sick display. Like, I don't know if these are Hot Toys as well. Nobody ended up telling me, but that's crazy. Crazy collection. This would have been the thumbnail if he sent it in on time. I'll just tell you that right now. Like, whew. We got Gray up next. Okay. This Spidey, Mayfix Peter Parker. I know the quality's kind of mid. I have him right now. He's actually out. I was just posing him. He's such a cool figure. I love him. Good Spidey collection. Nothing crazy, but they're all nicely posed. You can maybe, organize it a bit more. Bring some figures over here. Make it a bit even. But, it still looks sick. That Venom, by the way. Super cool Venom. I don't know. I think he's a Marvel Legend. Still cool. Yo, you're back? Yup, I'm back. What's up? Oh, there's even more that Shelf has. I'm at a loss for words. That... okay, I'm sorry. I gotta collect my thoughts. The amount of money I am looking at in this photo. Whew. Okay, I know it's kind of blurry, but yeah, exactly. Bro is a millionaire, 100%. I agree with you, Shaquille. Yo, what's up, Venom? What's my Discord username? I don't add friends, but you're welcome to join my Discord server. The link is in the description. My Discord username is DOTcollects, though. You can send me messages, but I just probably won't add you back since that's just the one rule I have. Only add back people I know. This is crazy. I'm sorry. There's more. Oh, better quality. Is this... Nah. That's the other side of the room. You have no money. There's no way. You're either super rich or you have no money, man. This is insane. You joined? Alright, sweet. This is so sick. He's got, like, everything. I really like how he has, like... He'll have Superman's over here, but then he'll put, like, a city background. Like, it just looks fire. Best collection I've seen in this live stream, without a doubt. And maybe best collection I've seen of all time. I mean, some of these figures are not things I would collect, but seriously, like, if you just... Let's just zoom in for a second. This is a grown man setup, 100%. He has access to adult money, 100%. Like, these are hot toys. Like... Do you know how expensive that is? If you just zoom in over here, you just see some fire Marvel Legend poses with a freaking Hot Wheel car on fire. Like, the plane, like, if you look at the plane, that's insane. Okay. One last collection, unless somebody sends more. We got McMuffin Pie. This collection also looks insane. Okay, I am a fan of cars, and I could see this is a racing simulator. Now, whether you meant to include this photo or not, this is crazy. I like, racing simulators are so expensive. That's just so cool to me that you have that. That you own this. I'm about to lose it. Where did you get these? I need them. I literally love F1 with a passion. This is something like I enjoy on the side besides all the figure collecting stuff. Ooh, you have literally every F1 car. And you're into action figures. That's crazy. You got some fire figures too. I'm assuming you have them all in the box. Like, got some Naruto ones, got some Dragon Ball Z figures, One Piece. That's nice. How much is that setup? Probably a lot. Oh, and you even got some figures posed. Got some Spider-Man action going on. Okay. Got some Darth Vader, Star Wars stuff. I mean, this just looks insane to me. That shelf is hanging on to dear life. Oh, yeah, the ones that he has those figures on. It's kind of crazy, but... More Marvel. Got some Okay, so you did take the figures out of the box. That makes sense. Got the Naruto ramen stand. That's a nice background piece to have, especially with the Naruto figures. Looks nice. Whoa. So the quality's not the best in this photo, but... Okay, that's a lot of Marvel figures. Now, I think most of them are Marvel Legends. I don't know, I can't really tell, but they look sick. And now this is where you got the rest of your Goku, some Hunter x Hunter figures going on over here. I think Killua, right? That's his name, not Krillin. Remember when I called his name Krillin? That's pretty embarrassing. Okay, but this collection was fire. Shelf has some even more poses. Bro, holy crap, Shelf. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This is insane. To walk into a room like this is just something else. Where was this? So, genuine question. If you just run out of room, what do you do? Do you, like, add another shelf randomly somewhere? Stick figures on the ceiling? Like, I have no idea. DFT, I went to Ross and I got a Marvel Legend Thor life-size hammer for $35. I think that's a pretty good deal. Some Marvel Legends are actually pretty cool. Yo, what's up? Thank you for asking how I've been. I've been good. I appreciate that. UNK. I think I'm going to end it about here, guys. I really appreciate everyone for joining this live stream. Now, I know there's problems with the audio and such, and I'll try to get them figured out, but just so you guys know, every Sunday is going to be the day I go live. I'm probably going to do it around 11 o'clock, but Sunday will be the day I go live, unless something changes. So make sure to join my Discord server. The link is in the description, so that you can be updated when we do fun things like this. Also, I'd like to let you guys know I have a YouTube video scheduled to post around 11:40 a.m., 11:45 a.m. Is there one more? Somebody send theirs? No, nobody sent there. He's just sending more photos. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous, Shelf. I can't. How do you afford this? You skipped me? Where? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip you. I'll do this real quick. But still, everything I just said still applies. I have a YouTube video going up at 11:45 a.m., so please check that out. I'll alert you in the Discord server, so again, join that. The link is in the description. Holy, another pretty fire collection. Got some anime figures, some Chainsaw Man, custom Gojo shirt. Looks a little mid, but you tried. Overall, not bad. The collection is pretty organized. This is what I mean. Nothing crazy, not a whole bunch of figures, but it's organized and it looks nice, okay? I'm proud of you for that. You organized the boxes very well. Very nice collection. Thank you guys so much for sharing everything. Remember, YouTube video coming out at 11:45 a.m. Set your timers for EST. So it'll be coming out in about 23 minutes to be exact. So I appreciate you all for joining. I know the live stream was a bit off, but I'm going to try to get everything fixed for the next one. So hopefully I could actually do that. Join the Discord server. The link's in the description.